Hello everybody, Richard Owen here coming at y'all with another restoration video at Owen Automotive. Today we are going to assemble the handbrake for an XKE E-Type. The first thing you're going to want to do is draw the shaft into the housing with it, and it'll go in kind of oriented like this, and that will plug into this pivot point. Now this pivot point, they go together, this pivot point and the shaft go together with this clevis pin, and one little trick is to grind away a flat, I don't know if you can see that, out of the clevis pin, and that'll give you clearance for when this thing pokes out of this hole here. So I'll get that all sorted out and then I'll show you how to install the button. Okay, I got those two connected with the clevis. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of clearance, but makes for a pretty fiddly job to get that in the right place. And I had this pick which really helped get that in place. The next step will be to draw this forward, and then out comes the shaft. And then here we can install the button itself. So there's a washer, the spring, another washer, rubber buffer, and then the button itself, which is held in with this pin. Okay, there we go. I got the button on. You can see the pin that passes through it and where the spring's located there. So the next step is to take the bracket itself, which looks like this, and slide it up into the unit. You have both these stepped washers that'll have to go on either side, and that'll slide up. All right, with the main bracket in place, next this second chrome piece can slide up and over everything like this, and then we can put the major pin through. It'll come in through the back side located like this, and it'll be retained by this washer and this lock nut. So here we go, main pivot pin is in. Everything's nearly in place. The last thing we got to do is draw in the spring and put the bolt in at the pivot point up here. Okay, made lots of progress. The whole handbrake's nearly together. I'll just flip it over here. You can see the major cotter pin on the pivot point, one of the pivot points, and the other lock washer on there. That's how it should look, and it ratchets correctly. One thing I'll show you before it goes in the car is the switch itself. It's going to go in like this, and it has kind of a funny arrangement with this clip, and both these clips, they're quite strange, so that's what it looks like before it goes in the car. Alright, handbrake's in the car, went in pretty easy. First had to hook up the cable, then attach the switch down here at the bottom. And I checked to make sure the contacts were working up to the dashboard. You can see the handbrake's held in with these slotted countersunk machine screws. That's the original style. And yeah, here's a handbrake looking great. And now the console can go in. One trick is if you don't have enough room to put in the console, you can disconnect the handbrake and lift it all the way up. That makes putting the console in a lot better. Okay, that's it. That's how to rebuild your XKE handbrake. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.